This video shares highlights of the third day of our itinerary for our family holiday in Japan. This was a private tour which included the Torii Gate at Lake Ashi, the Black Eggs at Owakudani, Hakone Ropeway, followed by the Parrot Ship on Lake Ashi and the Hakone Open Air Museum, finally dropping us at Odawara station for the bullet train to Kyoto. Our guide collected us from our hotel promptly at 7:30 to start our journey out of the city, with a lovely view of the Tokyo Tower. We used the luggage forwarding service, so we were travelling light with just backpacks, so we won't see our suitcases again until we get to Osaka. You can see there's so much space in this car and it was very comfortable, and I would definitely recommend the luggage forwarding service. The journey up was great, smooth, no problems at all, but it was maybe an hour and 45 minutes, and here you can see Mount Fuji in the distance. As you expect, going up a mountain, the roads were quite windy, climbing higher and higher, but we felt very safe with our guide, who took it nice and steady. First stop was the Torii Gate at Lake Ashi. This was beautiful, serene, but very quiet because we were there first thing. I think this was about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So we joined the queue, got our picture taken, but apparently the lines can be really long here during the day. The shops don't tend to open till 10, so because we were so early there was nothing opened, so we just took in the sights and had a look around the Hakone Jinka shrine. Which are up those steps. My husband was the only one to brave them. Back in the car and over to Owakudani. Please excuse my pronunciation, which apparently translates to Valley of Hell. This is, you can see the sulphur rising, and we could certainly smell it on our way up. Here they're famous for the black eggs, which they cook in sulphur, and apparently if you eat a black egg you get 7 years added to your life. Just a bit of a closer look here at the sulphur, and you can see it coming out from the ground, which changed the colour of the ground even to green. It really was a wonderful thing to see and experience. Of course, I need 7 years added to my life, so here we are having a go at the black eggs. Just added a little bit of salt and we were good to go. They were a little bit warm and absolutely lovely, so just like an egg, no different. It's Mount Fuji in the background. They do have a restaurant here which we used, so this was brunch for us. It was very tasty, and you can see the bill here was, I think it was 42,000 yen, and then that was the view from the restaurant. So onto the ropeway. We got our tickets, we bought our tickets there, we didn't pre-buy these tickets. Onto the ropeway, sit down, and you can see Mount Fuji there, in the distance. So now we're on to the boat. We bought first class tickets, so you get on the boat first, and this is us showing our tickets to get on the pirate ship. Again, this was a great experience, quite unique. You just had to keep showing your tickets as you got on, your bracelet. There was a little cafe there. You could come down and get tea or drinks or whatever you needed. And there was facilities on this boat as well. This is the first class cabin. It's quite spacious and really, really pretty. We find this such a relaxing experience. There were two places to get off the ship. We got off at the first one, and we kind of wish we'd have got off at the second one, but this was the view. The second one had more shops and stuff, so it might be worth your while getting that one next time. Final stop was the Hakone Open Air Museum. We were really quite tired by this point, and we'd had a pretty full day, but it gives you an idea of what's here. It was huge, and it's open air, hence the name. Some of the exhibits you could go in just like this one. You go down one end and up the other. We couldn't really understand the point of it, but it was a bit of fun. Our final stop was Odawara station, so we asked our guide to drop us here because we were getting the bullet train on to Kyoto. The steps were gorgeous. Dropped into another cafe. It was lovely, good service as ever. Then on to the platform for the bullet train. This was our first experience of a bullet train. We booked this tour about a year in advance using a Facebook recommendation with Boss Tours. We feel it helped us get the most out of our time in Japan, and it was bespoke to us. I hope you enjoyed the highlights of this tour. Please see our channel for the full videos of our time in Japan, which gives a lot more detail. Drop me a comment with any questions and I'll be happy to answer. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the Kyoto highlights. Thank you for watching.